Alright guys, Killstreaks here, back with another commentary. We're playing Search and Destroy on Highrise, and I got a lot of people wondering, Killstreaks, where have you been? Well, my disc got scratched, so I haven't been able to play as much. I did, however, get it back, and that's what the story is all about, how I got my disc back. Few things. If you have not already checked out COD Spot, please do so. We got some huge names on there, Jericho, Jorate, uh, guys from TCG, the only gangster, and they're all just waiting, for all these users to come and communicate with them. So get on the forums, post, become active, help us out. Um, about the gameplay, I'm using the 3-4-5 kill streaks and the intervention. That's enough, enough salad. Let's go ahead and start the story, baby. So today I'm going to talk about the experiences I had once when working at a gas station. Now I know what you're thinking, how old is this Killstreaks guy anyway, and where do you think you're honestly trying to go with your life if you're working at a gas station? Well, I'm 20 years old and I play video games. I need money for my Xbox Live, my video games, and my cocaine. I never have ever in my life filled out an application to a gas station. If you must know, I was robbing the place. It all began when, yes, my desk got scratched, which is probably how it should have stayed, because Modern Warfare 2 is the main reason that there are 3 holes in my wall, and why I put my cat in the microwave last week. Well, anyway, I tried playing Call of Duty 4, but got bored of that game very quickly, and decided I needed to get Modern Warfare 2 back. So, yes, I decided to rob the gas station up the road for some quick cash. I knew I needed some cool, like, robber clothing for the whole operation, so I decided to just wear some black pants and a black shirt. I thought about wearing my night vision goggles that I got with, the big bundle for the Modern Warfare 2 thing or whatever. But before I left, I kind of like looked in the mirror and I kind of looked at like I looked a little gay. So I just settled on a pair of my sister's old pantyhose. I left the house at like 10:30 that night and rode my little brother's bike up to the store. I do drive a truck, a very nice truck in fact, but I felt I could like, it would be quicker if I could like, like wheelie through the bushes and, cut through the woods or do whatever for my escape. So I just decided to take that. On the way there, I started getting like really sweaty and I was like having a lot of trouble breathing with the pantyhose on. So I just decided to take that shit off. I was almost there and I realized that I didn't even have a weapon. I didn't have a bat. I didn't have a gun. I didn't have anything. So like, what was I supposed to do? Just like put my finger in my pocket and, pretend I had a gun. So on the way there, I was kind of like debating on whether or not I should turn around or not. But I finally just decided to pretend like I was just any other customer. And then whenever the person wasn't looking, I'd like, I would like punch them or kick them because I got some crazy high kicks, let me tell you. But I just figured I would, do that. And anyway, I got to the store and I walked in, and at this point in time, I know you're probably thinking I would be getting a little nervous or something. But you're forgetting one thing. You are not a man of my stature. Well, that and that, there was also a tiny little Hispanic bitch behind the counter that boosted my self-confidence anyway. So I like walked around the store a little bit and I was acting like I was trying to find something when really I was just like thinking about how badass I looked in those pantyhose and how I like should have kept them on. So anyway, I just finally walked up to her and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And she's like, "How can I help you?" And I kind of like looked around, and I finally just asked her if I could have some Marlboro Lights. And when she turned around, I saw this bucket filled with those big ass jawbreakers, and I grabbed one. And let me inform you now, I don't condone to violence against women, but I will say it felt damn good throwing that jawbreaker against the back of this old lady's neck. She hit the floor and was out. I quickly jumped behind the counter and opened the register only to find 26 fucking dollars in that bitch. I was like, what a waste of time. So I reached into her pocket and all she had was like $8 and a lighter. And so I just basically ended up deciding to stay there and pretend like I actually worked there, and any money that came in, I would just put in my own pocket. So about 10 minutes goes by, and finally my first customer comes in, and it was like a family of like four, and they were the normal awesome shoppers that I wish I had all night. The ones that they come in, they get what they need, and they get the hell out. Simple. And that's about how it went for the first 2 hours. Then some little kids came in and they spilled soda all over the floor and like ran out. But you know me, I don't work there, so I don't give a shit. I knew I didn't have to clean it up. Um, so at this point in time, I think I only needed like $10 more and I could just leave. So for about 45 minutes, I just stood around waiting for customers and I started getting very, very bored. So I decided it would be like an awesome idea if I could see how many hot dogs I could shove in this old lady's mouth. I think I was at like 4 or 5 when I heard the bell ding above the door, meaning that like someone had just came in the store. So I stood up from behind the counter and I see this man who was dressed just like me. Black pants, black shirt, only this motherfucker had a gun. He is trying to rob the store that I'm already robbing. This guy starts screaming and shit, telling me to hand him the money. And I know you're thinking, I know Killstreaks has something up his sleeve. He's not just gonna hand over the money to some random. Bitch, this motherfucker had a gun. You damn right I gave it. I threw it at him. I threw it. I gave it to him so fast. And as soon as he turned around to run out the door, he slipped down the damn soda the kids spilled. God, I love those kids. I immediately grabbed another one of them jawbreakers and hit him with a fastball to the top of his head. I hopped over the counter, grabbed my money back, but before I left, I decided to check his pockets. And guess what he had? $11, baby. So I hopped on my bike and I rode home. And that's basically how I got my Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 disc back. So, alright, guys, this is the end of the game. Final score was 10-0. If you guys like this, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm going to try to come out with 2 videos per week. The only thing I'm asking for you guys is just slide by, and if you like what you enjoy, just leave a rating. You don't know how much it helps me out. Until then, I'm Killstreaks, and I'm out of here.